The two of them were mistaken for gorillas by the expert. No matter how much they tried to explain, the expert just wouldn't believe them, unless they could pass the test. But no one expected, after trying again and again, neither of them could make it through. The gorilla next to them, however, passed the test in no time. Then came the second round. The man stared at the screen, completely lost. Even when the old man tried to help him cheat, they still couldn't pick a single correct answer. And that gorilla over there passed again. That was it. The expert was fully convinced. All three in front of him were gorillas. It was just that. These two standing right there were clearly the slower ones. So the expert locked them up, ready for the next stage of research. The guard nearby was dozing off. The two men started looking for a way to escape. Then an idea hit them. The old man grabbed a nearby mop. They spotted the cage key hanging not far away, near the gorilla. The man reached the mop over, gesturing for the gorilla to hand them the key. The gorilla watched his wild movements and understood right away, turned and handed the key over. But when they tried to unlock the cage, the key slipped and fell to the floor. The noise woke the guard. Unexpectedly, the gorilla picked up the mop and knocked the guard out. Just like that, they escaped. The gorilla treated the man like one of its own, signaling for him to follow. But he knew if he went along, he'd end up a gorilla for real. They wandered for who knows how long, tired and hungry, arguing the whole way. Then they looked up and saw a primitive tribe. They ran over, hoping to get some water. But the tribe's people saw two gorillas and panicked. The two men were so focused on drinking, they didn't realize they had wandered straight into the village. They were seen as enemies, tied up. The chief kept brandishing his weapon, ready to strike at any moment. Right at that critical moment, the man spotted a statue that looked just like him.